I'm gonna see you later.
All right.
good. Just want to hope everything is good at the party. Just give me a call back when you get this. Love you.
Crazy. Congratulations again.
Thank you.
And good luck on everything.
I don't know what I'm going to do without you next week. Distracted from my work. Saving my savings.
But good luck though.
Alright. I'm going to call you, okay? Alright, bye-bye.
It's a mystery now to a lot of people in the system right now.
Okay, that's all. That's my job.
Okay.
Huh? That's my job. And I usually don't share it with people. Because like I told you before, my mama hears the shit I be saying she called police on me. Huh? And so that's what I'm telling you now. So about 6 months ago, I'm in LA.
Fucking phone. Shit.
Every day, just calling to see where you at. I haven't heard from you in a while. Everything's good, and see when you get here.
Los Angeles police differ sharply with prosecutors on arrest
Now,
totals.
read the first.
All right. Police officials said today they arrested 18,000 people from Wednesday night, April 29th, the day the riots began, through this morning, but prosecutors said that they could not account for as many as 10,000.
That's arguing stealing. You think it was something else. This ain't black folks talking. This ain't these the cops talking. Club. Y'all go places, y'all see stuff and you know when it's been spliced and when it's not spliced, you know it's been tampered. I do the same thing.
And it was worse than I even thought. And then I saw UN briefings and just all of it. And the UN saying, oh, we can't do anything about it. You want to go down the rabbit hole, you go do it.
Newsweek, January the 9th, 2009. Organ trafficking was long considered a myth, but now mounting evidence suggests it is real and a growing problem even in America.
In America, at least 2,500 black people go missing every year. At least. Never to be found again, not killed enough, you just don't find them again. Why doesn't that number ever go down? How can you constantly have the same amount of people? Are you trying to say the same killers go out and murder the same amount of people every year? No. Somebody is taking black people off the street. There's been stories on this. Kidnapped by the government.
17-year-old black child found dead in the high school gym and stuck between some athletic equipment.
They did an autopsy and they buried him. His family, they weren't satisfied with the results because they still wanted to know what happened to their son. They had the body exhumed, found out that his organs were missing and his body was stuffed with newspapers, and people are still trying to find answers. The officials down there in Georgia, they act like they don't know what's going on.
The family of 19-year-old Kanika Jenkins is hoping police and officials at the hotel can provide answers about her death. They are far from satisfied with what they've been told so far.
I believe that someone in this hotel killed my child.
And don't make it seem like it's some type of prejudice, no race thing, because it's not. Because it could be your child. It could be a blue child. It could be a purple child. It doesn't matter.
We've been told through you, the media, there are 47 cameras and 36 hours of tape that they never looked for. They never checked. They never searched. They never did anything while a young 19-year-old disoriented girl is sitting in their freezer.
I'll let y'all know. I promise y'all I'll tell y'all the truth. But it never set right. That's why I asked for help. And I love y'all and I thank y'all. Peace.
There's videos of them killing people and taking their organs out while they're alive, showing them to them. And harvesting little kids.
Body parts. They've been selling body parts. That's old. That's not new. That's why black people don't like to go to hospitals. They go to get their toes clipped, their fingernails clipped, and they wake up and their foot's gone.
There's a case in the UK recently. A Somalian girl was brought over there for organ harvesting. They found out that they were going to harvest her organs and they stopped that. There was another case in Asian couples. They went over to Africa. They adopted a black girl. 2 weeks later, she was dead. So these cases of organ harvesting are just going on all over the world, and people are being real quiet about it.
Mr. Secretary, I watched President Bush deliver a moving speech at the United Nations in September 2003, in which he mentioned the crisis of the sex trade. The president called for the punishment of those involved in this horrible business. But at the very moment of that speech, DynCorp was exposed for having been involved in the buying and selling of young women and children. While all of this was going on, DynCorp kept the Pentagon contract to administer the smallpox and anthrax vaccines and is now working on a plague vaccine through the Joint Vaccine Acquisition Program. Mr. Secretary, is it policy of the U.S. government to reward companies that traffic in women and little girls?
Absolutely not. The policy of the United States government is clear, unambiguous, and opposed to the activities that you described. The second question.
Well, how do you explain the fact that DynCorp and its successor companies have received and continue to receive government contracts?
I would have to go and find the facts, but there are laws and rules and regulations with respect to government contracts, and there are times that corporations do things they should not do, in which case they tend to be suspended for some period.
This company was never in the penalty box.